Okay, let's do a tarot reading for my friend Ziggy. This is going to be her own personal reading, and I'm going to be giving her her own link as well to this reading. So we're just going to go ahead and sage the area. Actually, this is sage mixed with dragon's blood sage. And we'll go ahead and ring the bell to clear the energy as well. I'll do 3 bells. All right, so you had a question regarding, well, you know what we talked to. I'm not sure if you're going to share this or not with anyone. So this is more so about, I would say, 10th house energy. If you remember, the last time I looked at your chart, you had the 10th house, the Scorpio in the 10th house. That was like a week ago. And which usually is ruled by Capricorn. So that is your career, about being more spiritual with your career. And if you remember, that's what we basically talked about, and that you were feeling, I don't know if I want to say the word pulled towards doing more spiritual things with your YouTube channel. But it is interesting because that did kind of show up in your astrology the last time that we spoke. You know, that you're thinking about whether or not, you know, to do more spiritual things on YouTube with your channel. So it is interesting because Scorpio does rule, well, Pisces and Sagittarius. These are all spiritual signs in the chart. Scorpio as well, because it's connected to the 8th house. The 8th house is connected to sex, death, and taxes, but also just, you know, your spiritual side of things as well, being a spiritual guru in a way. So, I mean, it was showing up in a place, Scorpio is showing up in a place where you make money with work. So I thought that was very interesting that you mentioned this, because it kind of showed up in your astrology probably like a week ago. We talked about it. I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my crystal because it keeps falling. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's just see what we get with regular tarot. I hope you can see the cards. We'll pull a couple oracle cards as well. Sorry. Let me get my dog. I think she's in the trash can. That's what just got knocked over. Daisy, come here, honey. Get out of the trash can. Daisy. Okay. Can't turn my back on my dog for a second. She's in the trash. All right. Spirits, please come through. Lord God, please come through for Ziggy. Show me the cards that she needs to hear. I also want you to consider that the full moon is going to be in Virgo in a couple of days. So it's so interesting that you're talking about this stuff, because the full moon in Virgo is when you start to analyze things, when you really start to you're trying to be practical. Virgo is very practical. The moon is about your emotions. So you're trying to be, it's emotional for you, but at the same time, you're looking at something very in a practical way. You're analyzing it to see if this is working for you any longer. That is all Virgo in the moon. So your astrology is matching up with the way that you've been feeling lately. So, you know, don't think that you're crazy. This is happening with the planets, especially with the moon going in Virgo. It's when you can really pick apart what's working, what's not working, and really get down to the bones of the things, right? Like really, like your pros and your cons list is kind of what I'm seeing here for you, a pros and cons list. And you checking off this list. I don't know if you do that. I don't know if you're a list person. I'm not sure if you are a list person. I don't get that you are, but this might be the time that you should do a pros and cons list about your spiritual channel and your true crime channel, and really pick the pros and cons apart, what's working, what's not working. You want to make money, you want to be successful. Your astrology was hinting around a week ago that you can make money off of your spiritual side. You are very spiritual, whether you know it or not. Pisces, does rule spirituality. It's Neptune. It's a water sign. It's the fish, they feel everything. They're two fish swimming in two separate directions. No matter which direction those fish swim in, they feel everything around them. They can see it from both sides, because a fish is swimming one way and the other fish is swimming the other way, but you're still connected, and you come back and you feel everything. That's why Pisces are a very psychic sign. They are very intuitive. All water signs are very intuitive. Show me the cards that Ziggy needs to see right now. That's too many. Okay, so this is a little bit of confusion about which direction that you should go. It's interesting because in your line of work, if we think about this card in an upright position, I always think of these little glitters falling down from this eclipse in this card is the distractions, right? The distractions of the true crime community. Sadly, it can be very toxic. I feel like you're starting to come out of that now, that maybe before you were a little bit confused and a little bit emotional about how you were feeling. You felt that you were being judged, right? That, that maybe people were being too harsh on you and making it seem like you're this crazy person, when in fact, that's not what it is. I mean, you have a lot of self-control. This also might be some type of a secret coming to the surface soon. You're not a selfish person. You are, this is also a Cancer card, a water sign, and it's also a Pisces card. So off the bat, I got you showing up already. I don't know if you can see the Pisces sign. And then, so you're coming out of this emotional state that you were feeling. I would call that my signifier card for the reading. So this is cooperation. Everyone wants to look at this like the Lover's card. It's not the Lover's card. This is you cooperating with others. This is you having harmony in your life, a mutual attraction, a mutual understanding that you do have friendships. Now, I'm not sure if you have a friendship that could turn into a romantic friendship. That might be something to consider. This is Venus, this is Cancer. So this is you trying to find balance as well in your relationships. It's upright, so this is a positive card. Now, this could be, relationships with, someone that, like a relationship, like a boyfriend-girlfriend thing. But it also could be your relationships with your friends and, people who are in your friend group as well. So, and Venus is all about balance, trying to find balance with your emotions. Cards. Okay, sorry. Make sure you can see. Okay, so this is the Justice card showing up. So, I mean, you are a fighter of justice. You know, this is kind of a career reading. So already I know that the cards are connecting to you. You are a fighter of justice. You are a voice for Summer Wells. You know, this is Libra, the scales of justice. That's, you know, the scales, right? So you do want to try and find truth and justice. The sword of truth is truly your intentions. And that's what all this is, you know? Everything that you do is to hopefully bring justice to victims. Also, I feel like you have your investigator hat on even more so right now. Spiritually, Spirit is telling me that you've been connecting dots behind the scenes that other people just don't even know about. You got something going on behind the scenes, honey. I'm not sure what that's about, but Spirit's telling me this right now. Yes, you do. You got something going on behind the scenes. I'm not really sure what that is, but just wait. I feel like Spirit's saying just wait before you come out with it. Double check everything. But what you've been hoping to get, or something that you've been hoping to get, I feel like it's coming. Something's going to come to the surface. And that's also this card as well. You might have had confusion, or maybe you felt like it was too risky to bring it forward. And you're trying to make a sound judgment. And that's Virgo as well. Making a practical choice and having a judgmental, a sound judgmental mind as well. That's all the full moon coming up in Virgo as well. Checks and balances, pros and cons, and communication coming in. A lot of people don't think the full moon in Virgo is about communication, because they always think Gemini is the communication one. But remember, Virgos and Geminis share the same planet. They both share Mercury. So if you look, Mercury has those two little wings on top of his head for input and output. So Virgo is input, absorbing information. Gemini is output, right? So input, output, input, output. That's what Spirit is telling me. You got information coming into you. And, you know, you just got to just check off the list, make sure everything's checks out before you talk about it. But I feel like you've been working on something in the background and it's starting to come to fruition. What you've been waiting for, or something that you've been hoping for, is going to come. I really hope this resonates with you. Like, this is when I feel like a crazy person, because I'm talking to Spirit in the background. All right, so this is a sound queen, a queen that has her wits about her. Also, this queen is connected to Pisces. It's a fire sign queen, but it also rules Pisces. So this is you showing up as well in the reading. She's upright, so she's emotionally stable. She's passionate about what she does. You know, reigniting your passions. Now, whether this is you reigniting your passions spiritually, and this is why you're focusing more on your spiritual channel, because you know that your spiritual channel makes you the most money. This is also testing your character. You are a good, strong character. You show kindness and compassion to others, and you're really trying to make money and keep these checks and balances in order. Now, again, I am really picking up on balance. Now, the next full moon is for March is going to be in Libra. That's more so with balance. So next month, you're really going to be doing this balancing with your finances. So I really hope that you see that. You know, you are a courageous person. You can put your ego aside, and it's not about your ego. It's not about your pride. It is about kindness and compassion and love over hate. And the fact that you do have it within you to tame this beast of the YouTube community. And I hate to say that about the YouTube community. It is very beautiful and loving, especially the Summer Wells community, on Wells supporters and non-Wells supporters. I've seen a lot of passion coming from both sides. I do feel like you are searching for that harmony. Maybe some of the things that you've been daydreaming about will be coming to fruition. Leo rules the head of the lion. A lot of your thoughts have been in your head. But just remember, you are courageous. You are a fighter for truth. I already have that you are a strong character of truth. These are beautiful cards, Ziggy. I mean, really beautiful cards. So, this is you giving and receiving funds. And being emotional about the funds that you are receiving. I have the moon in Taurus. Taurus is how you make money, working hard. Don't feel emotional about the way that you make money. You know, you work hard. You have a social justice that's coming to you for sure. Like on a positive note, these are all positive cards. People giving you donations isn't because they feel sorry for you. People are giving you donations because they believe in you and believe in your cause. Oh, these are beautiful cards, hon. I mean, they really are. Shine bright in your truth and justice. Shine bright in your truth and justice. That's what I'm going to tell you. Because that's what Spirit wants me to tell you. Shine bright like a diamond in your truth and justice is coming. I truly believe this for you. I'm seeing it. I believe that you are passionate about the tarot card channel. Deep down, you love doing it. It's not just the fact that it makes you money. You enjoy it. And you're shocked sometimes that you pull cards and you're like, wow, like it even shocks you. Look at all this Pisces energy showing up here, honey. A lot of Pisces energy. All right, I'm going to pull one more outcome card off the tarot and then we'll pull a couple oracle cards and see what we get. You know, outcome card for Ziggy, please, with this decision that she's been contemplating. Beautiful reading so far. Look at that. Happy family, honey. Wow, what a beautiful card. I mean, ultimate happiness, genuine joy, love, and your family, and a sense of belonging. And you have a spiritual family on YouTube, whether you believe it or not. And I know you probably don't feel that you have a spiritual family on your true crime channel, but you have a spiritual family, I believe, on both sides. I think things are going to start picking up. You have a bright future ahead of you, hun. It's a beautiful outcome card for the tarot. So let's pull. I mean, I know that you're not a witch, but I really like to pull some of my witch cards because you're a spiritual person. There's a couple of oracle cards I want to pull for you. Outcome card for Ziggy, please. Give me an outcome card for Ziggy. What does she need to hear spiritually right now? What does she need to hear spiritually right now? Give me an outcome card. That was already flipped over. It said healing. Give me an outcome card for Ziggy. Give me an outcome. Oh, look at that, sweetheart. Psychic abilities. Your third eye has opened up fully. Whether you believe it or not, you're working on your third eye. Maybe there's things happening at the house that you know you're starting to realize it. That you're activating your third eye, and it's showing up in your tarot card readings. I have felt that as well. I don't know if your third eye has fully opened yet. I'll talk to you about it if it hasn't. but it is a beautiful thing when your third eye opens. It's a little scary, okay? So you might feel a little intimidated about all this spiritual stuff, but I want to tell you, and this showed up in your astrology a week ago with Scorpio ruling the 10th house and Capricorn. I mean, this is how you make money. You are going to make money out of the spiritual side of things, and you will blossom. Your third eye is blossoming and opening. All right, so that is for sure, okay? What a beautiful card. Let's pull one more over here. I like this deck too, the Shapeshifters deck. These cards are kind of hard to shuffle, but I like them. They're really pretty. And I'm going to pull a star constellation for you, and I'm going to pull one more from another Witch's Tarot. It's not a Witch's Tarot deck, but it's another Witch Oracle deck. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's my faith. I'm a Christian witch, you know that. I have a lot of witch decks, but they're not evil, okay? They're not evil. I'm so happy that you got this card. Psychic abilities is beautiful. Whoa. Whoa. Like I said, these cards are really big and they're hard to shuffle. I might just do, because they're so hard to shuffle and they go everywhere. Let's pull a card out of here as well. You are unlike anyone else, and you have a lot of Aquarian energy in you, sweetheart. So this card as well makes sense. You know, your contradictions and your complexities are what make you beautiful and interesting to everyone. There is a light about you that attracts, you know, everyone's attracted to you. They want to hear what you have to say. They want to hear your opinions. So that is showing up in your astrology as well. You're the upright Queen of Wands. You are passionate about what you are doing. You are a clear thinker. You are strong-willed, and you are more down to earth than what you give yourself credit for. I know you feel like, you know, you do a lot of daydreaming. I know you feel like maybe you feel like you can sometimes be a little spacey, but I'm going to tell you that that's what makes you special. That's what makes you precious. And you are unlike anyone else. So own it, sister. Own that shit. It's a beautiful thing. Let me read to you what it says in the little booklet too. Number 35. You are unlike anyone else. Message: your contradictions and complexities are what make you interesting. About you are unlike anyone else. As caterpillars undergo a metamorphosis, they turn to a sort of mush inside of their cocoons. So too, in your life, everything seems to have lost direction and feels quite meaningless. But you will regroup, reform, and transform. A new world speaks of the necessary process you must undergo in order to create an important change in your life, developing new true friendships, repairing a damaged relationship, working on your skills in an area that does not come easy to you, making difficult choices about your integrity. All are addressed by the beings in this card, as they too have undergone the challenge of change. You will notice that on the card are beings who are a hybrid, hybrid. The butterfly to frogs who at once, not quite one thing or another. This is how your changes can seem to others sometimes. Which are you? They may ask. This or that, meaning are you a true crime channel or are you a spiritual channel? Okay, I think that's what this is talking about, what it's implying here. It's really amazing that we're getting these cards. Are you this or are you that? Many in life will want you to fit nicely into a category so they can easily label you and not undergo the difficult task of truly knowing who you are. You do not have to choose between things. Humans are often contradictory. Simply be true to you. Be a frog with wings, like in the card. Right? See, it's a frog with the butterfly wings. Be unique to you. You know, the frog was once a tadpole. The tadpole turns into a frog. The butterfly was once a caterpillar, right? So that's what it's trying to imply here. Simply be true to you. Be a frog with wings. Be all of who you are and experiment. Let others be puzzled. You have the courage to defy boxes, labels, and other easy ways of avoiding truly knowing people in the world. You are unlike anyone else speaks. There is no one like you. This is the universe only's chance to have you in this world. Being your own self is not always easy. You have gone through a very difficult time, but you have passed the test and been reborn. You have done well to keep going, and now you can begin to see how worthwhile all the changes and sacrifice were. Although it seemed you were in the endless middle ground, where you had no outcome and only repetitive tasks, repetitive judgment and criticism against you for your own choices. A new time begins now. You have successfully reinvented yourself by doing what is not always easy. There will be more enjoyment and fulfillment and less to worry about, and some things that once were difficult will now seem simple for you. There will be exciting new people for you to meet, and some of your old friends will come on this journey of change with you. You worried, didn't you, about whether this time of goodness and hope would come? Well, have no doubt. It is here. Your decisions are being challenged. There is confusion concerning who you are. People who have been close to you may draw away or feel betrayed and confused at this time because they no longer know who you are, they say. This is a time for making choices that may seem to be odd to others, but which assist you in becoming the unique being that you are. Refuse to be labeled and create your own style, look, approach, and identity, even if it does not seem popular at first. Mash concepts and come up with the approaches that are innovative and exciting. Stick to your truth and go through the challenging times in order to reach a place where you are accepted and loved for who you are. In this card reaches out to you while you are feeling extremely alone. Take heart. All will be worth the darker times. You have a light of your own truth on your side, and all who see it will come to know you and truly love you for all your contradictions. You are inventing the future, not only for you, but for all those like you, people like me too, Ziggy. Don't give up just before the miracle of change blooms in your life. I feel like I'm going to cry. I literally feel like I'm going to cry. What a beautiful card. What a beautiful card, honey. All right. Whew. I don't think I can top that one. Like, that is a great card. But I did want to pull a star constellation for you. Let's just... I like this one, the Star of the Dragons, and I can give you a star to focus on while you're going through this Metamorphosis, why you're the frog with wings, why you are being unique, and own it. Own your uniqueness. Okay. Woo, that was a beautiful card. I do want to leave you with a star because I love the stars. And I love dragons, so. Wow. What a beautiful reading, Ziggy. Give me a star for Ziggy to focus on. Give me a star for Ziggy to focus on. Give me a star in the night sky for Ziggy to focus on. Give me a night star. Give me an outcome card for Ziggy. Something just flipped over in here. I don't think that's your card though, because I think it was flipped over earlier. Let's do any. Give me an outcome card for Ziggy, please. Give me a star location for her to focus on. Give me a star for Ziggy. Give me a star constellation for Ziggy, please. Oh, wow. Invention. Burning with passion. So again, you're reigniting your passions, honey. Wow. Whoa, this is amazing. Wow. Finding balance and reigniting your passions. Number 11. So that's a spirit number as well. 11. Finding balance again. That's 11, right? Let's read this card. It's a beautiful dragon. He looks like he's fire and ice. So again, this is opposites, right? And trying to find balance in that. And that's basically what your question was about the other channel and your spiritual channel, balancing the two. And we have fire and ice here, right? Fire and ice. Invention, burning with passion. So this is, oh wow, this is the star Regal. Regal is one of the brightest stars in the universe, honey. It's a beautiful star. Regal, oh, however you want to pronounce it, but you know, it's a beautiful star, and you can look it up. And you can see that the star's constellation is here, and the dragon right here. So when you look up at the night sky, you'll see it. Right there on its wing. Feel the fire of passion and vital energy arise from your core. Time to take action. Time to burn with vitality. Allow your passions to rise to the surface as you prepare to embark on a new endeavor fueled by the deepest core of your being. Let it burn bright and strong, just like this star. From your very core, invention pours out of you, racing to fill the dark night sky with light and energy untold. Create. Be fulfilled. Masterfully fulfilling your craft, your vision as you bring something new to life. There is no room for shyness or hesitancy. Master your craftsmanship and harness your creative brilliance. The time is now. Undertake a new creative endeavor that fills you with passion and excitement. This must be something that exhilarates you to the core. Tackle the new project. Create something amazing. Dazzle the world with your masterful brilliance. Shine your light with vengeance as your vision comes to life. Wow, Ziggy. 2 beautiful outcome cards. I have 3 beautiful outcome cards for you. Your psychic abilities are getting stronger. Your third eye is opening up and blossoming. When my third eye opened up, I saw dragons. So I just want to let you know that. I know I probably sound like a crazy person, but I did. I saw a lot of things when my third eye opened. That's one of the reasons why I love dragons so much. You are reinventing yourself. And this is telling you to do what you're passionate about. And if it's you to be unique, if you need to be the frog that has wings, if you need to be the butterfly that has legs like a frog that can jump and be a hybrid, be the hybrid. That's what these cards are, I think, trying to tell you. You are unique to the true crime community and embrace it. That's what I think these cards are trying to say. Overall, you have a very good reading. I do feel like you've had something in the works. I don't know if that's true or not, but justice is coming. And you are a fighter for truth and justice. We have that card here, truth and justice. You have been confused about it. You have felt a little out of control, and you felt judged by others. And you're being judged by the way that you make money, right? How it looks like charity, right? Because this is the card where it looks like charity. It's not charity. You work hard for your money. So hard for it, honey. That's the card, that's the song that's coming in my head. You do know that tarot cards are connected to musical notes. So when you hear a song, when you're reading somebody's tarot cards, you should always sing it for them, because that's what Spirit is telling you to do. Each one of these cards is connected to a musical note. So you work hard for your money. It's not a donation. Okay? It's not. You have a social justice, and you're sharing information. Whether people or not want to hear it or think that it's factual, or if they think it's all crap, it doesn't matter. You're putting it out there because you truly believe in something, okay? And you are not this bad person that they're making you out to be, because these cards are telling you that you're not a bad person. You are stronger than you think. You can control the beast, and the beast is YouTube. And you have your hand in the mouth of the beast, because you have a strong character, which is of kindness and compassion of others. Your ego is not blinding you, okay? You know that love always wins over hate. Love will always win for you, and you are very loved. And I know that you are the Queen of Cups in tarot, but this tarot reading is pulling up the Pisces energy in the, because this is your Pisces sign, and Aries is telling you to think with your head, be compassionate, be passionate. That's Mars, right? Be a fighter for your truth. And Pisces is your psychic abilities coming to light as well, your intuitive and spiritual side. All right. I hope this was a beautiful reading for you. I truly feel like it is. You will be questioning a lot more with the full moon coming up in Virgo. You will be analytical of the choices that you're going to be making. I do feel like with this full moon coming up in Virgo, do your pros and cons list. I don't feel like you're a listy person, okay? But I think for this, take a piece of paper, get a notebook, and just start writing down what I love about this, what I hate about this, what I love about this, and balance it out, right? See where you're at. Even the Justice card is also about balance, because we have Libra. All right, honey. I hope this helps. Blessings to you. Bless be. Bye-bye.